So what's going on, guys? It's TMD13 back again, and this is my video for the Portuguese Grand Prix. Portuguese, yeah. So from Portimao. This has actually been recorded on the Friday of the Spanish Grand Prix, so obviously there'll be a video out sometime in the future about that race. It's been filmed just after first practice, so I'll talk a little bit about that as well. But one of these races that I, again, couldn't watch. I was out refereeing and whatever. Long old day, but it is what it is. So, your top three were Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen and Valtteri Bottas. And Hamilton fell behind them both to come back and win the race. So, good drive from Lewis once again. He, at the moment, is 8 points clear at the top of the Drivers' Championship. So, at the start, you had Bottas on pole, Lewis, and then Max. Safety car came out on lap 2 after Raikkonen drove into the back of Antonio Giovinazzi and broke off his front wing. And then from the restart, it sort of looked like Bottas sort of waited and then took off. But Verstappen read his move and was like, right, followed him all the way. But Verstappen sort of sat right up Bottas's rear end and was like right behind him. So then it was like, it was overall quite a good race. Like, in terms of that, it was a great battle between Lewis and Max. And then at the end of lap 10, Verstappen went into turn 14 and ended up sort of skidding it slightly. And Lewis jumped on this and just went bang. With Bottas leading, then Lewis just, as Lewis does, just went and overtook him. When it came to the pit stops, though, Red Bull brought Verstappen in first on lap 35, with Bottas following in a lap later. Bottas was sort of leading, and then it was like, and then Bottas obviously screwed his own race when he had another slide. It wasn't a great drive from Bottas, and quite frankly, I'm at a loss at why he's still in a Mercedes seat. Another great looking drive was from Fernando Alonso in the Alpine, and obviously it's not been the return he probably would have wanted. It's been quite a slow build-up, but I think overall not too bad. He came back to finish, if I should check my notes, he came back to finish 8th after starting 13th on the grid, which is a great thing. Overall, not the best race I've seen, but obviously it was a good battle again between Max, Lewis and Bottas, which, is what we all want. We want a title fight. Bottas got the point for the fastest lap of the race after Verstappen got the fastest lap and then subsequently had his time deleted through track limits, which is another debate that's rumbling on at the moment. So, as for Mazepin, it's just getting boring to talk about him now. He's shit. And very quickly jumping into FP1 today, he's spun it again and then started complaining about the car. When, I'm not being funny, mate, but you're shit. Honestly, Callum Harlott's been announced as reserve driver for Alfa Romeo. So obviously, to me, that says that if for some bizarre reason that Mazepin does get kicked out, then I don't think Harlock will go to Haas. I don't think Mazepin will go anywhere, sadly. It's, yeah, I don't know. It's getting to a point where it's not even fun to joke about him anymore, because he's just doing it every weekend. Like, I can't. How the bloody hell he's got into F1, I never know. Well, no, I do know it's because his dad's paid for the seat, but such is F1. As for my driver of the day, I'm going to... Lando had a good race, so I'll go with Lando. But yeah, on to the Spanish Grand Prix predictions, and I have an absolute hatred of the Spanish Grand Prix. It's just not a good track for racing. It's great for testing, obviously it's got a lot of things, but there's little to no overtaking opportunities. Yeah, but it's not. They've reprofiled turn 10, which was a hairpin and was a great chance for an overtaking opportunity. They've now reprofiled it to make it safer for MotoGP. That's fine, but it's also going to be quite detrimental to the F1. For my top 3, I'm going to go top 3 or top 5. I'll go for qualifying. I'm going to go Bottas, Verstappen, Hamilton, Perez, and Lando. And as for the race, I'm going to go Hamilton, Perez, and Leclerc. And I'm going to go that Bottas and Max to take each other out, a la 2016 between Lewis and Thing. But overall, Portimao, I'll give it... I'll give it a 6 out of 10. It wasn't a bad race. But yeah, thanks for watching. Apologies this video's out a bit later, but I've just had shit to do. So yeah, obviously we'll be back for the Spanish Grand Prix review. There'll be another video going up talking about Dartford today, which will probably be more of a... And there'll also be a follow-up video to the European Super League video, I think. Or I might just... Actually, I'll probably concentrate on the Dartford one. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and I will see you for the next F1 video at some point in the near future. See you in the next one.